Everybody, hope you're doing well. Matt here. Hope you're having just an awesome week. Was talking through with some advisors earlier about innovation and new technologies and what's going on in our space. And one of the root consensus that we came back to, or root conclusions that we came back to, was change is hard. Change is difficult, especially in the services industry where the service that we're providing is so instrumental in the client's lives. It's retirement, it's savings, it's money. And so any type of change within our industry is so difficult, but change just with regards to human psychology is extremely difficult. We get comfortable with knowing how things are going to work and act. And when you enter in something new, it becomes very uncertain. And that's why the markets move when it's uncertain. Uncertainty is unnerving to individuals. And so when you implement new technology, not knowing how that's going to be is very challenging and very uncomfortable. And so the challenge for us in this industry is, how do we overcome that? How do we allow ourselves in an industry where if you make a big mistake, it can cause it can be a life-changing moment for an individual client. And so what we need to do is we need to take baby steps into it, right? We need to test out, can the technology help us internally? Can we find some internal efficiencies? Can we dip our toe into how it impacts our clients externally? What is the process, right? Identifying what it is that we are trying to solve or have technology help us solve, either client experience, what part of the client experience do we want technology to help with? Identifying the specific nature of what you want a specific technology or new innovation to help you with, and what part of that process you want it to help you with will help to alleviate some of those concerns. Because if it's saying, I want to automate scheduling, for instance, well, the mistake that could be made is that you may reach out to a client to schedule a meeting when it wasn't meant to be scheduled, or they may have just had a meeting the day before. And so that could be unnerving, but your relationship with the client tends to be a lot greater than just that one experience, and nothing's ever going to be perfect. But if your clients understand, hey, I'm doing this to help try to make your experience better, then there is an ability of overcoming some of those challenges that there may be with the uncomfortableness of something new. And so the strategy to overcome being uncomfortable with new technology and new innovations is start small. Identify specific processes that you want to make more efficient and certain aspects of the experience, of your client experience, that you want to make better, and be very, very specific on what that is. Don't try to do too much. When you try to solve everything, it's taken you years, decades to build your firm. You're not going to be able to rebuild that within technology in day one. Find something specific, go and do it with a small group of clients that you know are going to be comfortable with adopting new technologies. And if it makes a mistake, let them understand why, and then you iterate from it. Your relationship with your clients is much bigger than just one simple innovation iteration that you need to have, and an experience that they may have with some new innovations that you implement in there. So go try it out. I'd love to hear what you think is the rationale behind why it's so difficult for firms to take on or get over the uncomfortableness of new innovations and new technologies. What have you done to overcome that? What has worked? What hasn't worked? Let's start a conversation around some of those things of getting better at being comfortable being uncomfortable. Have a great rest of your day.